Hi, folks. I am 12MJ RPMDS14, but you can just call me 12MJ. So, this is another VR chat tutorial where I showcase some of the other miscellaneous stuff, the other random stuff in VR chat. But before I do that, let me go here in action menu. You see in my previous tutorial, I showed a difference of the normal action menu here, and then I'm going to press exit, and then press normal. This is the respawn button here. This is good for in case you accidentally uh, put yourself in the wrong area of the world, or you got glitched. So here's the what respawn looks like to be able to go back to your starting position. There, see? And you can also press select. This one is useful for finding avatars that you like, or from different players, or you can also interact with different players as well, which is also good. You can't tap on anything else like items or whatnot, essentially, but it could be a different worlds or areas. But so far we're not gonna do that. Let's go back again and press select. This essentially helps locate some characters. Sometimes this a camera search is kind of wonky, probably because it's more likely to glitch sometimes unless you tap. Or just use the left side, but I don't know, it sometimes glitch. So I think I need to turn on controls, probably because supposedly I might have accidentally put one-handed, but that's fine. So far here are some of the other settings that could help, with the navigation. This is avatar cloning, which you can essentially let people clone your avatar of your choice, because it'll make it easier for others to have their favorite avatars once they find them by other players to essentially share. And there are other stuff such as these settings. Essentially, so far this is the mirror settings that I've showcased. There's mirror snapping, which helps the mirror when it comes to being grabbable. Over here, I'm going to demonstrate. This is what it looks like. It looks like it's snapping on a grid when you go up and down, but going side to side is different. Yeah, it looks like it's clipping. But if I go to the menu here, I'm going to disable mirror snap to have a smooth mirror carry. See? Up and down. It's smooth. To have an exact position that you want, because all VR chat worlds have different terrains that are hills and mountainous, or multiple steps that's not aligned with the mirror snapping, which is kind of useful. So I'm going to turn off personal mirror and grabbable. And so far, show reticle is essentially the tiny white dot here. Look at this white dot. But I will not have use that unless I want to find a center point for something. And then if I double tap, not press and hold, double tap and hold, it essentially makes your character run, and especially with the camera, it runs into any direction you want. There are other settings over here, here is over here. So what I'm going to do is show some of the other settings that I have not shown, just in case. So this is essentially settings. So the snapping is kind of not available right now because like the mirror's not essentially on. If I turn it on, it'll have mirror snapping enabled as well. So for face mirror, I already showed that. There's also the option to like turn on the border if you don't like the black lines of the mirror, or you can also turn it off if you want to. There's also masking to like demonstrate like a transparent and like a nice mirror without like showing the UI, and remove users to not let the other players to be seen if you do not want other players to be seen in your mirror because they're blocking it. And the UI is the one that shows these rings, essentially the rings here. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to like find the place. You see these ones in the horizon, the white and red lines, those are like the distance rings to showcase the UI, like the distance of like your avatar. And here's the invisible mirror again. So I'm going to like remove the UI because it's not that nice looking. And I'm going to turn on the worlds again. And I'm going to like turn on the border because like it's nostalgic, and it also helps me to see the mirror itself so that I'll know where the mirror is better because of that. And what else? What else? Like here's just close menu. Yes. I'm going to back to the main menu for like settings, and I'm going to like turn off show reticle, show go on load button, so that you can also turn it off to like instantly like just go to like VrChat worlds of your choice without pressing the go button. But I choose the go button because I want to like get ready and show up or something, so I turn it on. Essentially. And what other settings? Like I can also like have this like a reticle aim, which like it activates the interactability of some items. Like look, I can't press this because I need to be here. Oh wait, no wait. I forgot. Personal mirror. I forgot to make it grabbable. Okay, so here's what reticle aim looks like when I'm not near it, and here what it looks like. Oh wait, it doesn't work for mirrors, I think. Let me try another. So here is like a bunch of teapots. I will try to tap here. Nope, cannot tap. But if I got it highlighted with my view, I will essentially I will essentially just press this, essentially, and grab a teacup, and then I could like press this to let go. Don't worry, it won't cause problems. It'll just let me like I'll just like reset the world and have the teacup back in its place. I also do this here again, and then this is what happens when I showcase the direct touch instead of reticle aim in interaction mode. Direct touch is my preferred setting. This is what it looks like here. See? So far here, like you essentially just go to the highlighted areas. You can't press jump to leave. You had to move the analog stick to leave the chair. So far, you go near the highlighted item of your choice to like interact with it, as you have seen me do a couple of times here, like a few times already, and then back again with the cup. And then I'll elevate that a little, try to put it here, and then like I can use this to interact with anything, but the teacup doesn't have that much interaction, so I'm just going to press let go instead of hold. And that is like essentially it for that part. And I'm going to like interact with some of the other parts of the world. When the item is highlighted enough in blue, light blue, or teal or cyan, it essentially like shows like interactable like areas and whatnot. So far, this is the world's like own version of the mirror. It's transparent, similar to the one that I've showcased to you. And I almost forgot, like the mirror in VRChat has a back logo of VRChat itself with a black background essentially, which is good. And so far, I'm going to like showcase like a portal to the world. And I'm going to like select the world. Hang on, let me pause the video for a second. And I almost forgot, here is the avatar worlds, which is also on this list to like be able to like find other avatars here in the menu. So far I am showcasing the portal by here. I'm going to press drop portal, tap, and then I'm going to enter essentially. Tap. I don't need to press the hands, and I'll show you what the transport looks like. Here you go. Here's what the portal transport looks like. There, it's essentially the same, and nothing much else. So, like, this is the end of the tutorial so far. Like, thanks for viewing, like, later, folks. Thanks for viewing my video so far. Finished. So, later, and bye, folks.